Welcome back to the Seven Deadly Sins anime review. This is special number 10. Yes, I got this far with this thing. Excuse me, with the specials. Yeah, not much. I can go very far with the regular episodes because, well, the first episode was just a review of the first season. The second episode was a review of the mini-series there between first and second season. The second episode pretty much is a review of the first 20 episodes of the most recent season, and the four that came right after that were just simply reviews of the last four episodes of the season before it ended. Yeah, but now I'm doing these specials. Yeah, I kind of wish they had more. I kind of wish they, as far as I've heard, there has been no announcement of being a season 3. And as the last episode aired, which adapted chapter 197, we have exactly almost 100 chapters since the season ended. Though the chapter that it adapted came out 2 years ago. Yep. Yeah. This one is called The Door to Hope. Yep. And yeah, of course, I mentioned here that beginning that the volume 33 of the manga is actually on sale. It's on sale now. 34. This is probably in Japan. It's actually gonna be on sale on Friday, November 16th. This is probably in Japan, probably not here, anyways. I did hear a rumor that apparently that the final volume is gonna be volume 40. So it's definitely gonna surpass 300 chapters. Yep. Yeah, it's kind of weird that the series is ending soon. Yep. Yeah, I think it's really weird though, like almost like a few of the titles I basically had to jump on, and then like not long after I jump onto it, the series just ends. This happened with Fairy Tail, this happened with Gintama, though they brought back Fairy Tail recently, there was a sequel series, and now this one. This is probably like the third series happened to me. The chapter picks up right where the last chapter left off with Bon and Meliodas take on the frickin' Demon King, and this fight pretty much takes up the entire chapter. Yep. We see Bon try to do his little steal thing, trying to steal the Demon King's sword. Excuse me. Eventually open the portal to the other side. Yeah, pretty much the reason why Bon is here is because he went to hell. He went to whatever this realm is to get Meliodas' emotions back, basically turn it back to the man to his best friend he knows very well, the one he always frequently gets into fights with. Yeah, it's really weird though that out of all of the deadly sins, Bon and Meliodas fight frequently. They did the same thing in the anime. These two would fight and it would turn bloody. But here's the thing. They just have pure fun doing it. Like, the way they say hello to each other is that they punch each other, like, when they did it in the anime, just same thing in the manga. When Meliodas basically met up with him, he punched him through a freaking, like, he punched through a wall, and then when, actually it was Bon punched through one wall, and then when Meliodas punched Bon through a wall, he punched through, like, 4 walls. This also was the debut of the character Jericho. Yeah, she's actually nowhere in this particular chapter, by the way. She hasn't seen it quite some time. Not since her brother's death. See, tries to steal the sword. Meliodas steps in, like, I'll hold him back. And Bon's like, no, don't do that. I came here to get you. Get you back where you were. And I love this panel, where they have Meliodas standing in front of the Demon King, and he's huge. Meliodas, I think, is supposed to be about 5 feet tall. The Demon King looks like he's the size of the Empire State Building. I mean, look at this image. This is freaking tall. And I highlight that Weekly Shonen Jump is going to basically be copyrighted for one panel. I can talk about the damn thing. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, the Demon King is also Meliodas' father. And Meliodas has got this really awesome looking sword where the blade looks very different. And it's like very long. It's not like a traditional sword you see in the like traditional English swords they see in the anime and of course in the series. This is more of a specially designed sword. Probably, I'm not sure where he got the damn thing. Yeah, it's kind of like a giant butter knife in a way, with the handle being smaller than the blade, because usually the blade is usually about the same size as the handle. But yeah, this is a big blade. So he basically slices at him, and Demon King fights back with his gigantic sword. And of course, there's explosions. And he's like, now disappear. And then we see Wild going full throttle. He says this is his final resort, his ultimate technique. He exploded his life force I have within and struck down my foes. Yeah, and Meliodas is basically thrown to the side. And about to get away. It's like, you're not getting away. And Wild's like, nope, you're not blocking me. And the chapter ends basically. It looks like that Bond and Meliodas are actually got out of what this is probably what the realm is. I think it says to be continued in chapter 285 what lies ahead. But next week the manga is gonna be on break. I'm like, is this One Piece? One Piece is known for this break. It's not Seven Deadly Sins, but maybe it's gonna be 1 week. Hopefully this is not very long. Hopefully it's just 1 week. But damn good chapter. Yes. And I gotta say this, the manga is getting better now. Especially as we move back to the main character of the series. Yeah. The past 2 chapters have been really, really good, in my opinion, anyways, because we go back to something that we spent way too much time away from. I think we were away from these characters for almost 10 chapters, and finally these characters came back. Yep. Excuse me. I'm going to give this chapter roughly a 9.5 out of 10. It's really, really good. Alright, so that's it for this particular review. Next manga review is going to be on Hunter x Hunter chapter 383, Escape. You'll get my thoughts on that soon, okay? But till you see the next review, bye.